everybody. It's Mr. Review. In our case today, you better know this. No, Brown v. Board of Education. The decision in Brown v. Board of Education, 1974, served as a pivotal catalyst in the formal dismantling of racial inequality throughout the United States. The United States Supreme Court, utilizing the authority given in the 14th Amendment, became an important agent for social justice. Though it was not easy, even for the courts. The court had heard oral arguments in the case the previous term, and the justices found themselves divided. A rehearing was ordered for the following year. In the fall of 1953, before rehearing Brown, Chief Justice Fred Vinson died. With the appointment of Earl Warren as Chief Justice, Warren would ultimately demand and shepherd a landmark unanimous decision. In Brown, the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause was used to support the advancement of equality in our public school system. Race-based segregation violates the Equal Protection Clause. De jure segregation in public schools, practiced throughout the South into the 1950s, was ruled to be unconstitutional. The Plessy precedent of separate but equal was no longer operative. The court ruled unanimously, the doctrine of separate but equal has no place. Separate educational facilities are inherently unequal. As important and symbolic as these words were, they would be met with great resistance. Remember, the Supreme Court has no official arm of enforcement. In many communities, the Brown decision would fall on deaf ears. In many places, the new law of the land was not enforced. Nevertheless, the quest to live up to our creed of equal protection for all now found a friend in the United States Supreme Court. The court would be called upon again in Brown 2 the next year, 1955, to clarify how best to realize the impact of their words. Undoing the shadow of systemic discrimination that had been in place since our founding would not be as simple as a landmark gesture by 9 justices in 1954. Brown v. Board. Boy, is this a great discussion to have. How do we integrate our schools? And are our schools integrated today? Is Brown still operative? How did the Supreme Court decide? This is a good one. Brown v. Board of Education. Know this case and know it well. My name is Mr. Review, and I'm here to make the complex simple and the confusing clear.